JA Tutorial. Creating a new case and modifying the grid. This is the new case screen. Here you can view, modify, and create cases. To create a new case, just press the large plus button at the bottom left of the screen. In this pop-up, you can enter the case name, number, and location. Furthermore, you can set the size of the juror grid. After you've entered the information, just press Done and the case will be added. To modify or delete a case, just two-finger tap on one. This will bring up a dialog where you can choose to edit or delete the case. Creating and modifying the questions. Let's take a look at the questions screen. This is where you're going to input all the questions as well as their symbols and types. So first, let's add a question group. Just type in a name. You can also add a description if needed. Also, if you want an entire group to have a symbol, put that option on and enter a group symbol. In this case, Jury Analyst will add up all the weightings for a group and show the correct symbol. After that, we can start adding questions to the group by clicking the Add Question button. Type in the question and then a symbol or question type if needed. And that's all that's commenting to create questionnaires in the app. There is also the ability to save the questionnaire for use in later cases. Just click Save Questionnaire at the top. Enter the name and description and click Save. You can access all of your saved questionnaires by clicking Add Questionnaire. There is even an already made questionnaire in there by default. The last thing to go over in the questions screen is the settings. You can access them by clicking Settings in the top right of the app. Here, you can give weighting to certain demographics of the potential juror. For example, we can weight the potential juror's gender, which will automatically factor into their overall score. Summary view. We wanted the ability to see a lot of information in one place, so we created the summary view. To utilize this view, first go into the questions screen and add in a short-ended question, a few words to represent the full question. Then you can go into an individual juror's screen and click the summary view. It will give you a great overview of the juror responses to key questions. Modifying jurors on Voir screen. There are a few other features you should know about the main screen. A two-finger tap to a juror allows you to give them a strike. Just select the reason for the strike and the counter in the top bar will be changed. You can also tap on the juror's name area to change the color. Their color reflects your thoughts on the juror. It can be changed to green, yellow, or red. Jurors can also be moved around the grid just by clicking and holding on a juror. Symbols. A large part of the main screen is symbols on the juror cards. When a question with a symbol is answered for a specific juror, then that symbol will show up on the juror card. If the weighting is positive, then the symbol will have a green background. If it is negative, then the background will be red. Here is an example of how the juror cards are organized. The cause and hardship symbols are in the top left, and frivolous suit symbols are right below them. On the right side of the card are personality symbols, and then below that is a symbol representing the potential juror's political stance. On the bottom are all the other symbols that do not have specifications. You'll also notice on the top right there is a number. This number represents the overall weighting of the juror. Let's talk about managing the jurors. Jurors can be created by either tapping the Add Juror button on the top bar or by clicking an empty square on the grid and clicking Add New Juror. The Add Juror screen allows you to put in the basic information about your potential juror. This includes name, age, gender, etc. You can put in as much or as little information as needed. After inputting all the information you need, just click Done. Adding jurors to the grid is as simple as tapping an open space on it and tapping the juror you created in the Select Juror pop-up. If the gender, age, and ethnicity are inputted, Jury Analyst will auto-assign an avatar to represent the juror. Ask Now feature. The Ask Now feature was built to allow you to quickly ask questions to all of the jurors. Just Ask Now on the top bar and select a question you would like to ask. The question will be displayed at the top of the screen. To enter a response for a juror, just click on one. From here, you can enter the response and waiting, and it will be recorded. If you would like to create a question and ask that, just click Ask Another, or you can click Next, which will bring you the next question. Done will obviously end the Ask Now process. Search with Sort. Clicking Search at the top right of the app will bring up a screen with all of the jurors. You can search by name or number. Also, you have multiple options to sort and order. You can order the jurors in alphabetical order or numerically by their badge number. You can also filter the jurors by whether they are archived, upcoming, or have a certain type of strike. Personality Profile. We've included a basic personality questionnaire to help determine the personality traits of a potential juror. Just go into an individual juror's screen and click Personality Type on the top right of the app. Go through the questions asking the juror. After the responses are recorded, Jury Analyst will automatically analyze the responses and show symbols correlating with their personality traits. As discussed before, you can weight various personality traits in the question settings. Individual Juror Overview. After creating the questions and the jurors, we can go ahead and take a look at an individual juror screen. In here, we can view all the information about the juror as well as enter data. Clicking on the avatar allows us to change it to make it representative of the actual juror. Clicking the Edit Jurors button will allow you to change all of the jurors' basic information. Furthermore, we can take notes at the bottom of the screen to add in any relevant information. Answering and weighting a question is as easy as opening the question group, tapping on any question in the list, typing in a response, and dragging the weighting bar towards positive or negative. You can also bring up the question a symbol represents by just tapping on a symbol.